Hi guys, today I'm at the Bristol Model Railway exhibition. This is Saturday and we're going to go look at some of the layouts inside. Hopefully give some information as we watch the trains. I hope you enjoy this video.
The first layout is Alderford in 00 scale. This layout runs stock from around 1985 to 1990. The layout has a total length of 37 feet, meaning you can run some pretty long trains, like this one. The next railway is Tannabuch in 009 scale. This is based on a real railway in North East Wales. This layout is Woodhead in N scale. Its era is around about the 1960s, as you can see with the locomotive going past now. It's based on a closed station that used to run on the MSW line that went through the Peak District. Bristol Avon Bridge in 00 is based on a station in Bristol, and that is the whole layout. Here you can see that you have a locomotive and coaches arriving and a locomotive departing. This layout has got lots of activity on it all the time.
Yeah, small warning panel.
They run a variety of diesels, as you can see there's a couple of them lined up here. As you can see, this locomotive is departing. Every so often this layout also has freight trains coming through the centre line. St Brian's in O gauge is a very large layout and operates mostly steam, moving around freight stock. As you can see here, we have a locomotive taking the guard van off the train. Just 4 in N gauge is a circular layout which runs lots of passenger trains as well as some freight. Here you can see a passenger train and a freight train with a lot of vans on it. If you want a van, this is the place to come to.
This is a long train. Oh, train.
Rumbling Bridge in 00 gauge is set somewhere in Scotland. I quite like the detail of the workers doing a drainage repair with the 2 Land Rovers next to them. The layout runs both steam and diesel. Here you can see a diesel stopping at a red signal. In a minute he will continue. This layout has had a complete rewire to be able to run DCC with points either off the hand controller or on a signal box.
Hold it, you're not.
Fairford Depot in 00 runs a range of locomotives and rolling stock from around the 1980s.
The shed. Yeah.
This layout was purchased during the COVID lockdown with plans to convert it all to DCC, which they have now done. They are also running mostly all sound locomotives. Next layout is Red Card Yard. On the left hand side you can just see a bit of welding happening. This layout represents a small wagon repair yard where you can just shunt a couple of wagons around. I personally think it's one of my favourite layouts of the show, as it's got a nice 08 and looks like quite fun just to slowly run wagons back and forward. Blackfriars Bridge is modelled in the Victorian times with plenty of old locomotives. Here you can see another locomotive coming past with some coaches. And it's derailed. The next layout is Silverbury in 00 gauge. This is a twin track layout that goes around in a circle based on a modern railway, nowhere in particular. As well as having the twin lane circuit, there's also plenty of sidings, as you can see here. Foxbury is a 3mm gauge railway. This was his first time running this locomotive for the weekend, and unfortunately it stopped, so he quickly switched over to a different one. This layout is represented on a small branch line station somewhere in the countryside. The next layout is certainly the biggest. The Summit in O gauge is truly massive when you see it in real life. You can also see that it's got a proper signal box there. Although locomotives do not come past very often, when they do, they look very good. Just now to the left of where we used to be, you can see the viaduct here. North Cornwall Brewery in 00 is a very detailed layout, although it's still very compact and you can do a lot on it. Here you can see the train just crossing a level crossing. You can also see the burger van where the lorry drivers go. This layout has automatic decouplers, so that means that he doesn't have to do anything. He can just drive past the points, click the button and reverse back, and then change the points to go pick up some other wagons. Here you can see this locomotive is going to be packed up now, and then there will be another locomotive coming out. New Sodbury in 00 is quite a nice layout with the building at the front and the line behind. It is representing quite a modern day railway. You can see a locomotive passing.
Are you seeing that in the bay?
A locomotive and a couple of wagons are about to come into this siding here.
Hi guys, we're now back in the car park after looking at all of the layouts. Hope you did enjoy. If you did, then please consider subscribing and leaving a like. I did quite well as I managed to buy this Corgi trackside Winds heavy haulage set.
Soon I'm going to do a midweek special video opening this up and showing you what's inside. I'm hoping to do a couple of these a year, just showcasing. They'll probably be a little bit shorter than my normal videos.
That's going to be the end of this video.